Okay, so I have a 2012 Town and Country 3.6 liter flex fuel van. I have no idea if it's limited or touring. For some reason, that's not written on the side of the van somewhere. But a lot of videos that I was watching, I swear it did not feel like they had the same underneath parts. So I went ahead and went online and got a subscription to look at one of the manuals, and I'm trying to replace my engine mounts. So I've already started. The first thing it had me do was replace this, take out this bolt right here, which is the forward mount bolt, whatever the hell it was called, but it had me remove this. And it didn't say anything about supporting the engine, but something did shift. And I'm being a big chicken right now, so I went ahead and placed my mount, or this, not mount, my jack underneath what I believe is the transmission, and some pan is what I kept seeing all over the videos. I have no idea if that's correct, so hopefully the engine won't fall once I remove this bolt right here, which is what I'm working on. And it's taken me a while because apparently it's a long ass fucking bolt. So this is what I'm working on right now. As soon as I get that out, I'll let you know if it fell or did not fall. Okay, so it did not fall, but here is that long ass piece I was telling you about. I'm a little rough on my van. When you got 4 kids to get across town to 4 or 5, 10 different activities, you tend to drive a little crazy. So that's probably why I'm removing my mounts and replacing them right now. Here's that first bolt I told you about. This is the second one. And I believe it's going to have me, lose my spot. Okay, I'm going to remove the 4 aft crossmember reward mounting bolts. So it looks like I'm going to go to the back of this and remove some bolts. So, continuing on, we're removing this big thing right here that goes all the way back there. So I believe I'm removing some bolts back here. So I'll be back in a sec to see which ones. It said 4 of them, so yep, there's 4 of those back there. They're like in a triangle. Let me see if I can, where am I? Oh, right there. You see it, triangle, 4 bolts. Remove those next. All right. Okay, so we got the bar down. We put it back up so we can loosen those 2 nuts right there. So that way when we pull this down, because it's still attached by the last back bolt, I got my hubby to help me. Take this one back down, and that is the mount. You got the, oh yeah, and this was the middle of the mount, which came out. So if you loosen those 2 bolts right there before you pull it all the way down, this pops out. So I gotta go in the house and go grab the other piece. But this was definitely different than the other models that I was watching. All right, so new part in place. So I was going to try to do 3 of them tonight, but I think we're just going to do this front one.
Make sure the bolt size is the same.
Is it the same?
It don't feel like it.
Oh, great. Not the right size or part.
Maybe it's just, it needs a little lubricant or something. Or something is in the threads. Oh, threads painted.
Oh. to have it, Herbie. All right. I'm gonna slap this back together, and then I'll come back out when we do the other 3.
What you mean you'll come back out?
If you have trouble aligning that first screw up in there, just detach that from the bar and stick that up in there first, and then reattach the bar. Okay, very quickly, the torque specifications. This one is 41 foot-pounds, number 1, which is the 2 bolts that connect the mount to this bracket. And then the other ones are 83 for the big one up front that connects up here, and you can probably read a lot faster than what I'm doing right now. Those back 3 are 41, so these 3 back here are 41, and I think the one that goes through the actual mount is 47. We'll find out here in a second. No, 44. So that one that actually goes through here is 44. And then you got your NMs. All right, hope that helps.